Devils causing havoc. It's systematic. They provoke. We strike back. Now I'm outnumbered. All I did was try to fight back. I can get through the night. I can live in my life. I can live in my life. I can get through the night. It's so better in the morning. If I can get through the night, I can get through the night. Gotta struggle and fight. Gotta struggle and fight. If I can get through the night, it's gonna be better in the morning. If I can get through the night.
KO, you way too dope, kid.
Welcome back, my tribe, welcome back. Glad to see you guys rocking with the kid. Once again, I have a very special guest coming back today. My brother, my friend, CJ Johnson. He's blessing us with his presence with us, with my tribe today. How you doing, my brother?
What's good, man? How you doing? What's good, my tribe?
I'm doing well, man.
Back with another one. Told you I was coming back, man.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get my You got your volume turned up, brother?
Yeah, I got my volume turned up. You can hear me?
I can barely hear you.
You can barely hear me? Hold on. Let me put this sharp up.
Yeah.
Let me take this out.
You got your headphones on?
Yeah, I had an AirPod in. I just took it out. Can you hear me now?
I can barely hear you, brother.
You can barely hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know. What about now?
Hold on for a second. I'm about to get some earplugs myself. Yeah, man. But once again, I want those who can hear me out there, and you know what I'm saying, if y'all can hear me, hit me up. You know what I'm saying, in the comments if I can hear him well in the comments. You know what I'm saying. Let's see what's going on here.
I'm trying to put these AirPods in.
I'm about to try this hookup, brother. Hold on, give me Y'all bear with me here.
What about now? Mic check, mic check.
Okay, I got you, brother. All right, we straight now.
We good?
Yeah, I'm straight. Yep.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right, man. Yeah, yeah. Welcome back, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's good. I'm
How
glad to
you
be
doing?
back, man. Honored. Doing good, man.
Ah, yeah.
Just
Once. Uh,
go ahead.
yeah, like I was saying, I'm talking to my tribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a couple little intros before we get started here. We are looking for. We have a dope poetry jam coming soon. We looking for artists and musicians. So if y'all guys out there that do spoken word and you know what I'm saying, y'all want to get some real, spoken word and y'all real, musicians, you don't have to be famous or nothing like that, but just, real about what you're doing, uh, hit us up, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to have a whole session where we just promoting your guys' music, whether you play a drum or, you know what I'm saying, a saxophone or, and you real spoken with the word, y'all can hit us up at my tribe 1111 at gmail.com. That's my tribe 1144 at gmail.com. Like I said, we're looking for all talents of spoken word and all musicians. Yeah, so I
Oh, that's
needed to get
dope.
that out, you know what I'm saying? For those who, out there that, that spoken word is everything, that's when God said, let there be light, you know what I'm saying, was a word, he said, in the beginning was a word, you know what I'm saying? you
Right.
know, so, it is what it is. Yeah, brother, so I'm glad to have you back on here, man. There's a lot going on, man. It's a lot
Yeah.
going on in the world, brother. It's
Yeah.
a
It's
whole
yeah.
lot going on.
It's going up, man. Right now, as y'all can see after the return of Pluto, 240, well, 40, 46, 48. Tabloids they getting them numbers mixed up. But
Uh-huh.
now that happened, now we into war, quote unquote.
Right. And it's funny. It's funny that Russia did their thing like a day after 2/2/2/2 Tuesday. You dig what I'm saying?
Right,
It
right.
is but it's not by design. I mean, it's what I should say. It's not a coincidence. It's all
At
by
all.
design because you find out that the military doesn't even go to war unless celestial signs and stars are lined up.
Yep,
They don't even the Pentagon. All they do is do frackets of what I'm saying of information done by celestial stars, and that's in the sky. Matter of fact, it's shaped as a star. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Well, a form of a pentagon. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand that?
yep.
So the way it's shaped is letting you know what they're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? They dealing with the celestial bodies, the heavenly bodies, and we won't even go to war unless things are lined up. But this war right here was already spoken of, and it's already, you know, it's already been in play in prophecy.
Yep,
So
yep.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, Vladimir Putin, man, he's if y'all know about Vladimir Putin or look into him, they deep in
Mhm.
he's deep into that, he's real deep into
Oh yeah.
astrology. He's deep
Hmm.
into, numerology per se,
Oh yeah.
There's a reason why he does what he does. There's a reason why he pushed the weight. He pushed at the times. He pushed it at the day, down to the day, down to the minute. He's real
Hmm.
meticulous with that stuff, man. So, and along
Yeah.
with, like you said, with the government, along with many, many, many powers of the world, this been going on thousands of years, tens of thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years. So,
Yeah. 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 It's crazy. So what's your take on it, bro? As far as as far as Russia is concerned, and them going over, what I'm saying, attacking Ukraine yesterday and today and probably for wherever how long it's gonna
right,
go, what I'm saying, and how he's telling NATO, you know, hey, Europe, Biden, whoever else in this, you know what I'm saying, y'all better y'all better not, you know what I'm saying, and the sanctions that he got, you know what I'm saying, I don't think that's a good look. You know what I'm saying? The way the moves he making.
at all.
You know, you know,
Yeah, I
it's
think, man. Yeah, I think, man. I think Vladimir Putin, he gonna make his move. It's been a bluff. People have been thinking it's a joke, for the past 10, 15, 20 plus years whenever he spoke or, pushed his weight a little bit. But, people would say they're calling his bluff or whatever. All these years he's been so-called threatening to do something. Now he's finally made a move. He's showing, what I'm saying, he's backing his word up. And I think personally, shoot, Joe Biden showing no resistance to it. He's not confronting this situation at what I'm saying, at any cost. He's like backing down. He's like, oh yeah, at what sanctions, things like that. He's being real. He running per se.
mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I mean, to keep it a stack, that really ain't got nothing to do with America. But America gonna make themselves involved with something because it's NATO. But
Right. Mm-hmm.
I think Vlad gonna get what he gonna get. And
Right.
it's just gonna go up from here. It has to, like you said, it's prophecy. It's
Mm-hmm.
written. So
Mm-hmm.
you got that. He gonna get
Right.
what he's gonna get. He gonna make the move he's gonna move. He gonna make. And I think, the countries people need to worry about is like North Korea, because you had that talking. Wait till you had that come in. Everybody else
right.
start.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I think that's mm-hmm. Now go ahead, brother.
No, I was
I
saying
don't want
like
to cut your wisdom.
you're gonna have like the living tribunal of the superpowers coming together and stuff, the Thanos stones and stuff. So you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that, and then it's gonna escalate. It's only gonna escalate. We already know what it is. It's been talked about. It's in text. It's been shown in movies every way. We've had this thing presented to us. You know what I'm saying? The master teacher's been telling us. They've been breaking down from even the science down to it, from a metaphysical standpoint, from every different scope. So you know what I'm saying? We got that as well. We got to pay attention, man. We got to dig in, learn more, pay attention more. Pay attention to your discernment. Use your discernment more. Don't ignore that at all. Wherever you guide yourself to be, don't ignore that internal compass of what's gonna happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Brothers like us, like Dag, like me. You know what I'm saying? We blessed with the foresight to see certain things and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We've been calling these things out before it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Especially what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? I've been warning folks for a long time about Russian. A lot of people know. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people. Some people don't know. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know how. Some people don't like. It ain't in our time. It's always things like that gonna happen later on in our life. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen now. No, it's happening now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what we need to do to stay abreast, like you said, we looking at the Thanos of this. You know what I'm saying? How China is rearing up. You know what I'm saying? And going against who they going against. North Korea is doing their thing. You know, so it's what it's doing is just jolting all these other nations to be like, you know what, he flexing, we're gonna flex too. We're gonna see some of the biggest flexes we're gonna see probably coming this summer, especially when that sun jump out and doing what it's doing. And the sun is jumping out doing this thing now. You know what I'm saying? Giving out some of the greatest solar flares and you know what I'm saying, and record, you know what I'm saying, right now. And that's what we need to pay attention to, because the sun, while the Earth is doing its thing, the celestial bodies is doing their thing as well. Like you said, Pluto was came into America's system during the Declaration of Independence.
Yep.
Now it's back.
1776.
That's right. Now it's back, but it's not for them this time. It's for us.
Yep.
It's you know what I'm saying, because Pluto deal with death and rebirth. So what are we? This is not a rebirth. You know what I'm saying? This is the fall. So we're looking at Pluto now reversing. Well, I always say reverse of the curse. For those who that's on my page, I deal with the 400 years, 1619, dealing with our slavery. You know what I'm saying? We was 400 years of slavery in Americas. You know what I'm saying? 1619 to 2019 was 400 years. I said, now 2020, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to really be reversed. God cursed us and enslaved us over here. Some was here already, you know what I'm saying, tribed up, and some was brought in, of us was brought on here through the cargo slave trade, Atlantic
Mm-hmm.
slave trade. And but either way it goes, 1619, 2019 was the 400-year mark. Now what he say in prophecy what he was going to do? He was going to reverse the curses. For those who enslaved us, he's going to put it the curses that he had on us up on them. I said, pay attention. Soon as 2019 hit, we started dealing with COVID. And then we start, and then it's war. You know what I'm saying? This is a European war. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Pay attention. Starting off, it has nothing to do with us per se. So pay attention. You know what I'm saying? How he had us fighting amongst each other. Now you have all the Gentile nations fighting amongst themselves for
Yep.
our sake, for our
Yep.
redemption. But yeah, that son, you know what I'm saying? That son is doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And
You know, we got
no, I was gonna say, and with that solar eruption, with the CMEs happening,
mhm,
that unique one that you talking about right here that you got posted up, that came from the back end of the sun, from the dark
mhm,
side per se of the sun. So that's something real special popping off back there. That shot straight past the earth. You know what I'm saying? Back on the 10th
right,
or the 10th or 11th or the 9th or the 10th. But
right,
that yeah. And then also like you were saying about the reverse of the curse, like you said, the curse was lifted 2019, and what happened? 2020, the pandemic hit. It was a
right,
whole shutdown per se,
mhm,
and people. That's when people got in. People got themselves together. They got either where it was a fast, either was a weight loss. People started setting certain goals and started achieving certain goals for themselves. People started doing better. Um,
right,
just for
mhm,
themselves, making personal goals, man. Just achieving things, opening a business, selling a product, um,
mhm,
creating products.
right,
Especially for us, for a lot of people got their
right,
stuff up. People got their weight up,
mhm,
man. So you had a
yeah,
lot of that.
mhm,
You know,
mhm,
it was definitely a reverse and an ascension for sure, especially for the melanated men and women on this planet. A lot of people,
already,
a lot of people got their stuff together. So it's going up, and even then, we still have this transition time that we're still all experiencing on right now. You know what I'm saying? Together, as we're going into the 2024, 2026s, 2030s. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
yeah,
these some real interesting years, like you said. People thought we were gonna, oh, hey, I'm not gonna live in that time. I always knew we was gonna be in this time. I knew
yeah,
back when 9/11 happened. I was like,
uh-huh.
yeah, it might be crazy 20 next 15, 20 years. Telling
It's gonna
myself
be,
that next 20, 30 years it's gonna go up.
you know, just imagine we was kids. You know, I thought hearing the word 2000, 2020, or anything beyond that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking we riding like the Jetsons. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it ain't like that. We still dealing with this oil, and that's what you know. What I mean, all this is really pretty much all about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the American dollar and the oil. You know,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody flexing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, uh, you know, he said he was gonna put in Gog and Magog's heart. You know what I'm saying? And pull hooks in other nations' jaws to come to the Middle East for war. You know what I'm saying? But it's all over the banking system. It's all over. Everybody want to, you know, have a piece of the earth. You know what I'm saying? When it's not even for them. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It's not for them. You know what I'm saying? So y'all had y'all time. You know what I'm saying? He said he gave them a little time. Y'all time
Yep.
is up. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
time is up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these celestial bodies is saying. People, I've seen a lot of people on their pages, two, you know, Tuesday. I don't think they really didn't understand the depthness of it. It's just a trend for some, for
Right.
a lot. You know what I'm saying? They don't
Right.
understand how these celestial bodies is lining up, you know what I'm saying, to make a move, you know what I'm saying, for us and for the world, for some people demise and for some people rise. And that's what we
Mm-hmm.
dealing with, you know what I'm saying, the rise and the fall, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, even dealing with this you know, the Rona, you know what I'm saying? And how, you know what I'm saying, it affected certain people, you know what I'm saying, and didn't affect others, you know what I'm saying? You
Right.
know, it's crazy.
That was
You
an
know what I'm saying?
instant reverse, like you said. It was an
Yeah,
instant
well,
reverse. The curse was lifted, that hit, and even with
mm-hmm,
that, if you go look at the CDC data for yourself, that
mm-hmm.
affected more non-melanated people.
It did. You know what I'm saying? Not saying we wasn't affected, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah,
more people passed that wasn't melanated people.
right.
More on
And
a
that
great number.
and they were saying that it's affecting more black and brown communities. It was actually the opposite.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly. And they
it weighed a number on the UK. It weighed a number on countries like France,
uh-huh.
Britain. It was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you go look at you can go look at the numbers for yourself. Go check it out on the CDC.
Hmm.
It's there. So even in China, some areas in China, um,
Right.
yeah, Middle East, it got around.
Yeah, yeah, it did. And I you know, it was, you know, and it was hidden here in America, you know what I'm saying? I can say, you know, our news, CNN news, you know what I'm saying, our global news, you know what I'm saying, they hide a lot of stuff, you know, on American people because they wanted that
Suppress it.
agenda that, you know, that we are the sickest. You know what I'm saying? We like this virus is so intelligent.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This germ is so intelligent that it knew to decipher between melanated people and non-melanated people, which was absurd. And that's what I wanted people to understand. Now you can get sick from this. You know what I'm saying? But it's not killing as many people as it is non-melanated people. And that's what I was
Exactly.
telling people. And then they knew that, and what they did, they kept coming up with different variants. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try this. Let's try the Marion variant. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
On and that one,
Delta.
that particular one, made a lot more people sick, but less deaths. That one was manipulated quickly, and they knew they had to. You know what I'm saying? They knew they had to come up with something because it was getting to a point where you know how it is. Your immunity get immune to it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So let's upgrade it. Let's make it a Delta. Let's make it a whatever it is. They keep upgrading it. They keep upgrading. So the one that
Lambada. It was all kinds. Yeah, they were
yeah,
going
you know,
crazy with it. They even had a
mhm.
manipulated one called Delta Cron. That was a straight
They
contaminant one. You
coming
know what I'm
straight out the
saying?
lab.
Yeah,
Coming straight out the lab, bro.
spliced,
Yeah,
straight spliced alchemy.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
They
come on,
coming straight
man.
out the labs, and they don't tell them how it was getting dispersed because it wasn't all from human to human. You know what I mean? Because sometimes a mutation can mutate, but not at the way they did it. You know what I'm saying? We know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those that know because check how now this war in the Middle East over there in the Ukrainian area. You know what I'm saying? Is jumping off how this whole you know what I'm saying whoopty wop. It's going down.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down. They saying, oh, you know, 2 weeks now, it's 64% down as far as viruses and definitely deaths. Why is that? What
Because
happened?
they not
What
talking
happened?
about it in the news because war came. It's a whole new.
War
It's
came
one fear to another fear.
to, to another fear, and this fear right
Check this
here.
out.
Mm-hmm,
It's funny that you said that because,
mm-hmm,
like you said, for the past 2 years, it was, you know what I'm saying, virus this, virus that, new variant this, new variant that, medications, you know what I'm saying, vaccine this, vaccine that, you know.
mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
feel like I feel like we can say the word now because they not even censoring this shit no more. You know what I'm
They
saying?
ain't sent it because they feel like
they
because they about to make. Go ahead, brother.
Because I shared some articles about it the other day on my page, and that little message
Mm-hmm.
didn't show up no more.
Uh huh.
So that's how I know
Wow.
for a fact that they gave up. Yeah,
They gave up
yeah,
on it. So.
yeah.
Uh.
It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Now they lifting all these mandates, lifting all this stuff. But like I was
Mm-hmm,
saying, they went from all this, you know, variant, this and that. Now they're pushing the war in Ukraine and Russia the same exact way with all these videos of these bombings and these missiles and stuff. People laying on the ground. It's in your face the same way they had that ticker up there at that upper left corner on that TV screen
uh
with
huh.
the deaths in the you know what I'm saying? Come on,
Yes.
man. It's
It's
the
all. It's
same
all.
exact tactic different
Mhm.
different situation, same tactics.
Mhm. And they figured that, oh, we got something that can bring your kids. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need all able bodies here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And drag
Yep,
them over into this war. So I can't have sick people in war. You can't have a
mm-hmm,
sick economy in war. So what we need to do, we need to make a propaganda bigger than the propaganda that we've been pushing because we got to go to war now. So therefore, oh, the whoop de wop, the virus, you know what I'm saying? It's obsolete now. You know what I'm saying, man? It's going down. Uh,
like
Probably by the summer, you ain't gonna hear about it at all. Probably, it's probably gonna go away probably by the fall. It's probably gonna go away. Period. But I want y'all
exactly.
to check out something. I want y'all to check out something. How it's been manipulated and how all the lies, you know what I'm saying, pretty much, came out, but it wasn't in our news. Check this out.
More than 1.5 million people around the world have died from COVID-19 since the pandemic began. About half of those have been in North America and Europe. So far, only about 53,000 deaths have been recorded in Africa. Researchers are still unsure why the number is so low, but it could be a vast underestimation of the true figure. And as the world starts distributing vaccines, countries across Africa are asking not to be left behind. Redmond Shannon reports.
For people fleeing Islamist violence in Burkina Faso, social distancing is far down the list of priorities.
Tu peux pas apporter de l'aide humanitaire.
This aid worker says you can't avoid contact when helping people. And for many of the 1 billion people across the continent of Africa, close contact is a part of life. So why does the COVID death rate appear to be so low?
The two most important factors are age and the presence of comorbidities. And we found ourselves in a continent where these two are lower compared to what you find elsewhere.
More developed nations like South Africa and Morocco.
Yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? That was just short. It went on a lot longer, but just to let y'all guys know that, you know what I'm saying, it didn't hit like they wanted to hit in the position they put it in. You know what I'm saying? Because they was trying their hardest to put it over in Africa. You know what I'm saying? But thank
Yep.
God, you know what I'm saying, they pretty much kept them out. You know what I mean? They kept them out, you know what I mean? And that's the result of it, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. And you know what I'm saying? Like she said, Europe and North America got hit the hardest. Why?
Diet comorbidities.
Mm-hmm.
Due to comorbidities, the smokers, obesity,
Uh-huh.
diabetes, any ailments and stuff. If you had anything like that, got anything like that, which most of us, you know what I'm saying? I can't say I'm the most healthiest person. I could have been at risk for certain
I
things, you
would.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? May not
Right.
have caught it. It may have caught it, but I know it wasn't affecting me like it would affect somebody that has asthma or has something that
Mm-hmm.
actually got going on. You know what I'm saying? Which
Right.
the data is there. That's who we're getting affected or dying the most. But as far as you know what I'm saying, like we were saying earlier with the non-melanated versus the melanated, it was affecting it. It was tearing them down.
Mm-hmm.
It was tearing them down. And it's like in Bill Gates, you had people like Bill Gates, you had all this money, billions of dollars being invested into the country
Mm-hmm.
of Africa, into the continent of Africa for different in different countries and stuff for different studies. Trying to push I think they had a study where I think in Kenya,
Mm-hmm.
they had like 500, they said it's like 50,000 women take that vaccine and all of them were sterile.
Wow.
This was back in 2020, but me saying this back then, that would have been misinformation. You know what I'm saying? That's when
Mm-hmm.
they were also pushing that those fact checkers and stuff, which were also owned by Bill Gates, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I sent you a video on that a while ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you got that going on. Now all this stuff is they done lifted their foot off this whole situation. It's nothing now. You know what I'm saying?
It's
It's
nothing.
funny,
It's
but
nothing.
like you were saying earlier, like how they went into the war, they're gonna skip. Everybody seemed like they forgot that the pharmaceutical companies, that was the war on us. They sat up here and got people 2, 3, 4 times jabbed. You know what I'm saying? And people were dying. People are still You know what I'm saying? And they
Right.
nah, everything's still marked under the virus. You pass away
Right.
under anything, it's still, you know what I'm saying?
It's
That's
still
still
virus.
going on. It's still
Uh-huh.
going on. So, but it's funny how, so it's like, boom, short attention span, on to the next. You don't even remember that
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
happened, you know?
yeah. I seen how Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I'm planning on taking a short trip here in a minute to the Chi-Town, which is my second home. How you know, their mandates, you know what I'm saying, immediately, you know what I'm saying, as this war, they see this war jumping off, how their mandates is just out of nowhere, hey, y'all ain't got to wear a mask no more. And I know in
Yep.
Chicago, they was real strict. You couldn't even go into a restaurant without showing your
Yep.
paperwork that you've been vaccinated. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That
they
you have it.
lifted it up.
Which is the 28th, right?
Yes, sir. They lifted all
Thank
that up. You
God.
ain't got it. No mandates. No. You don't got to show proof of
Yeah,
nothing.
that's crazy. I mean, and they be showing how businesses was just, you know, they were losing money, man. People ain't, you know, a lot of people ain't got it, and they don't want to go. Hey, I'm gonna. I don't want to have to sit down. I'm gonna go grab me a meal somewhere, and I got to show you my paperwork everywhere I go, every store I go in. Man, that's crazy, man.
Yep.
So, you know,
And shout out to the people that, I mean, my thing is, if you got it, whatever, do your due diligence. But shout out to the people
right,
that held out. You know what I'm saying? Because
right,
recreation
yeah,
ain't that deep.
right. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, it just, you know, like I said, you know, those who, you know, fell for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just wasn't the one. I just never was the one that, you know what I mean, that, you know, gonna go for just something y'all just created. Something just popped up on the planet Earth a couple years ago, and now y'all got all these different medicines for it. You know what I'm saying? Not it ain't it's not a cure.
Yeah, it's
So
gene
what are
therapy.
you put? So yeah. So what am I putting in myself? If you telling me, hey, I want you to get this, but you still can get it. What it do is kind of make you not sort of maybe not get it, but you still can
Yeah.
get it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that. So I was like, man, why? What I entertain my host, my my vessel, putting something that I don't know what y'all did or what y'all got in it that's brand new because y'all pushed it, you know what I mean, so fast out to the populations of the world without even really putting a real test. Because usually when you have medicine and medication that it usually take you 4 or 5 years even, you know what I'm saying, you got to test, you got to run tests, you got to run tests, you know what I mean, to see if I won't die from it. You know what I'm saying? From the actual
Yep.
whoopty wop, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, that you
Yep.
gave me. You know what I'm saying? I might die from it. You know what I'm saying? Or my leg might fall off. You know what I'm saying? I might lose my eye. My eyeball might pop out.
Yeah, they didn't
You
do
know what I'm saying?
they don't have the long-term data. The long-term data is
Yeah.
them getting everybody shot up with that shit the same year the virus came out, and
hmm
they gonna go as they see. You know what I'm saying?
And
That's why they're
that's
telling
what's
people
scary.
get the 3, get the 4 shots. Oh,
hmm
now we got pills. Now take 8 pills 5 times a day. Oh, we got a
mm
patch too. Wear the patch this much time. It's like overload
Yeah.
your body with that stuff. Keep pumping your body. Get it normal to your body. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It was
So what
sick.
happens with those ones? You know what I'm saying? They figure out like the long. You know how medicine is. After a long term thing, you know what I'm saying? What to say turn me to a zombie 5 years from now?
Hey, I'll
You
tell
know
you
what I'm
this.
saying?
Let me tell y'all something. If it's somewhere you can type this in a chat, I want y'all
hmm
to I'm gonna hit y'all with little homework pieces. I'm gonna call it homework pieces from Chris. That's what I'm gonna call it. Make something up right here on my tribe. Whatever.
Go
This is
ahead.
off the flat.
Right. Right.
When y'all get on y'all personal time, look up go on Google, type in zombie preparedness CDC, and on the CDC website they have a whole entire comic section where they talk
hmm
about zombie preparedness. It's supposed to be somewhat like a satire, but it's all factual. And they have a page
Right.
in there where they actually talk about the whole pandemic. And this
hmm
comic came out. They made this like 2019, 2018, like right
hmm
before everything popped off. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Go check it out. It's on the CDC website, man. It's
You know,
crazy.
yeah. I was checking out somehow Amazon has some in their you know as far as their policy about zombies.
Yeah,
You
zombie
know,
preparedness. Yeah, it's real. No, it's
yeah.
real.
So I'm
They
like,
have a whole thing for it.
why Amazon have something about zombies, in their policy. Talking about if you know if it's a zombie apocalypse or whatever it is, you don't have to come to work. And I'm like, why is that in there? Come on, man.
Right.
What y'all know? You know what I'm saying? What are y'all pushing on us that we don't know about? Now, I'm not saying that those who got the whoopty wop, you know what I'm saying, don't turn into a zombie, but I'm just saying you don't know the long term results of getting the jab. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? We don't know, and people are afraid of a lot of things, and they don't. A lot of people don't believe in God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't believe in God, man, to understand how this thing works. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that
Mm-hmm.
you weren't gonna get sick if you know because you went to church yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm
Exactly.
saved. I can't. It was a real thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying as far as like understanding how God work in prayer. You know what I'm saying? Can
Yeah.
you get sick, you bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a real thing, especially the Omarion variant. That was more effective than any of them because it hit. I wasn't seeing people that much sick when it first hit. It
Yeah.
was affecting people, but like you said, it was affecting the elderly, people that had undermining diseases, as far as diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that,
Yeah. All
asthma. You
kind of
know what
stuff.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the elderly. That first one, when it first hit, it was wiping people out like that. But the Morion, as it went along, the Morion variant, it wasn't so much it would kill you, but it was knocking you down for its sickness. It had you with like flu. It gave you a real heavy flu symptoms. You know what I'm saying? It hit you like a flu. If you will,
Yeah.
it was more flu, so it was highly more contagious than the other ones. You know what I'm saying? So they upped it. You know what I'm saying? They upped it. They upped the variant. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna make more people sick. But this, it's funny how like we saying, when other things come along, so they put things on halt, push other agendas. And why? Why
Yeah.
now? Why has the planet slowly diminishing from this from this sickness? That's
And
what
you
we need to pay
and
attention to.
yep. And you also think too, going back to them sunbursts, hell shit, them sunbursts might have cleansed the whole earth, nigga, from that damn virus. Not saying it cleansed the whole, you know what I'm saying? It probably,
Hmm.
hey, let me wipe some of this off real quick, man, which I try to
Yeah, man, we
because
don't.
it
We
was
hey.
doing because those sunbursts was doing things like I said, I think on the last episode, it fried Elon Musk's Starlink satellites, and
Hmm.
it fried it actually the invasion that Russia was going to do. They was going to do an invasion before the 22222. You know what I'm saying? They was going to do it
Hmm.
before,
Hmm.
but the day that one you shared that happened on the 9th to 10th,
Hmm.
fried they radio signals. Y'all can look that up. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
what the sun is doing right now is special, man, for real.
It is. It is. And people need to recognize what the sun is doing. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people don't know. Hey, people don't watch science. You know what I'm saying? Or understand the orbiting planets around us. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
how the
we
sun
go hand
works
in
for
hand.
in our favor. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you know prophecy, the sun is supposed to heat up. You know what I'm saying? So when it's heating up, why is it heating up? Maybe it's knowing that the Earth has an organism on it that is affecting us. You know what I'm saying? Because we people are the sun. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it knows it, like you said, and it is throwing out super duper heavy duty gamma ray bursts is out there. You know what I'm saying? And hitting us with it. You know what I'm saying? And depleting some
Yep.
of this stuff. Why y'all coming up with a plan to wipe things off the planet, human race? The sun got other plans. You know what I'm saying? God, you know what I'm saying? God got
Mm-hmm.
other plans.
You sure
So
do.
we don't even know the half of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? How these UFOs is popping up all over the place, and you know what I'm saying? And they doing out people it's overwhelmingly UFO sightings everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's not by coincidence coincidence or you know what I'm saying or fictitious. You know what I'm saying? It's real. You know what I'm saying? These are real
Exactly.
things that's going on, you know what I'm saying? And it's time. It's that time, you know what I'm saying? It's that time
Mm-hmm.
for us to see these things, you know what I'm saying? Because time is winding up, you know what I'm saying? We are getting to the parts of prophecy where the age of information, things that have been hidden, is being revealed. That's
Exactly.
it.
We and like
You
and
know
like
what
you
I'm
said about time, we living in time and a half. So things are at
saying?
a faster rate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So,
correct.
you know, so you got things like you said with the these sightings and things. You got to think about it too. Hey, when 45 was president, he signed the thing in one of them stimulus where they had to release that. You know.
Right.
So and ever
Right.
since that happened, it's just been going up in the sky all over the planet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
real different. So
Mhm.
it's interesting, man. You gotta look this stuff up. Um, I think, man, the next time I come on here, I'm gonna have a video. I think I could find it on YouTube. But there was a situation of mermaids that showed up. I think it was Mozambique or something like that. It's a video, bro. It's
What?
crazy. Yeah, these mermaids. They found like 3 of them. They were they wasn't blurry or none of that little pixelated stuff from back in the day that you used to see. No, these were clear,
It was clear
clear. I was
what they look like, bro. I mean, you know
they,
what I'm saying?
they
Give us a description what
man,
you
the
seen.
description. What I saw, they were like kind of like a darkish green.
Mm-hmm.
They were like a darkish green. One of it looked like 2 females, and the other one I couldn't really tell because, you know, they look like the feature of women, you know, the
Mm-hmm.
chest and everything and stuff like that. But it probably was too. They definitely look humanoid. I say that,
Wow.
but they were definitely
Wow.
mermaids. But it's a video
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube. I'll send it to you on the back channel behind the scenes.
All
But
right. Yeah.
it's some stuff. It's some amazing things and very interesting things, peculiar things that's been happening,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since, you know, even what happened on Tuesday and beyond with
Mm-hmm.
these sunbursts, all these things we've been talking about. A recent event, I read an article talking about in a little Science Daily,
Mm-hmm.
talking about a constellation. I think it was the Hubble telescope took a picture of the galaxy, and it was like in a triangle.
Wow.
It was a triangle, so
Uh-huh.
it's some interesting stuff, and it's like almost lined up with the pyramids over there in Egypt. They had this little breakdown of what was going on, what they caught in this picture, and lined it up with exactly like what was going on, you know, down here.
Right.
These
Uh-huh.
are the scientists breaking down the science, you know. Some
Right.
interesting stuff. So
Uh-huh.
it's a lot of things going on out here, man. It's going up. Just know that it's going up out here.
Our higher
On,
self, that's
on
what he said it. I'm sorry, yeah, my higher self. He said that's why I sleep. He said that's why I sleep with my little 9, brother. You better.
oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Because we got to protect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? This time, you know what
oh
I'm saying?
yeah, yep.
Because everything,
Yeah, I got the comments up.
yeah, everything that's being hidden has been revealed. You know what I'm saying? God had
Yes,
changed
sir.
things in utter darkness until this time. You know what I'm saying? And he said he's gonna come a time where everything was gonna become to light. You know what I'm saying? The ocean has doors. You know what I'm saying? Which is if you
Right,
understand doors, he's talking about different dimensions where he allow things to go in, like the bees come and extinct. You know what I'm saying? They said bees just disappeared. You know what I'm saying? They were in these they were in those, they capture the bees and they put them in those things that they keep them in, and they go out there and all the bees are gone. Nothing let them out. They just disappeared. Where did they go? You see what I'm saying? Those are phenomenons that went on throughout the earth that scientists don't understand, or kind of don't talk about because they don't understand how God works. You know what I'm saying? There's different levels of doors that throughout the planet that exist. You know what I'm saying? Animals can
right.
go in and out. Some animals can go in and out of certain dimensions. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep,
and, and it is. The ocean has doors. You know,
yep,
so we dealing with strange and interesting times. You know what I'm saying? But it is a blessing, man, that we here though. You know what I'm saying? To be in these
yep.
times. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't understand or have the karma debt to pay. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? But there is a fall and there's a rise. You know what I'm saying? The Jacob and Esau. You know what I'm saying? There's a fall and there's a rise. You know what I mean? There's a rise of people back on the planet again. That's that need to be. And some
Yep.
people have overseeded their time. You know what I'm saying? They about to get they they license revoked, and that's what we seeing.
Exactly. In other
Yeah,
words, they
man.
done fucked up the bag.
They done fucked the bag. They done fucked the bag up, bro.
That's exactly what's
They
going
done
on. We
fucked the
seeing
bag up.
we seeing it happen in front of our eyes. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
right. You know what I'm saying? I know you was talking about that. You know what I'm saying? The
we
how how the variant has changed. And we seen it like a month ago. I believe it's a month ago. How you know what I'm saying? Even with the whoopty wop, now they doing it with herpes and cancer.
yep.
Go ahead and get your shot now. You know they understand how these billionaires and understand how much money they made off off having the vaccination, the whoopty wop. You know what I'm saying? Which we call the whoopty wop. You know what I'm saying? Now we may also do it for cancer patients. Mind you,
Yep.
there's never was a cure. How many people was getting wiped off the earth from cancer? You know what I'm saying? And herpes is on the rise. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but now y'all coming up with a vaccination. I thought herpes was uncurable. So I don't
Exactly.
understand. I don't understand it. And cancer, some form, I understand, having cancer, how it was killing people. Now y'all want people to get it a shot. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy, man. That shit is crazy, bro.
Exactly.
It's
Using the
nuts.
same technology,
Mm-hmm.
and the whoopty wham. So
Mm-hmm.
it's hey, they're going with it. One thing you gotta know, that mRNA, that type was not used. That's not a popular use. I think the flu shot is a DNA. That's a
Mm-hmm.
DNA shot.
Right.
mRNA is not popular, even though Robert Malone, who was
Mm-hmm.
kind of like him and Rizza Islam, they kind of been in the headlines, like on Joe Rogan, and talking about the shots and the information and the mandates and stuff to stop the mandates that they had back in January.
Mm-hmm.
You had those brothers, like, he's been talking about, hey, that's not how you use this. That's not what you use that stuff for. It's not going to work that way. You
Right.
got that. And people, more than half the country, I think 75% took it, took at least one or two.
Right.
So, and it's just like, they just stop, boom, off to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Not a long-term data. Now we got to see the long-term data in about the next 2 to 5 years.
Right. You're right. How's it
Then we
gonna affect
know.
people? You know what I'm saying? We watching this movie. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I
Cause
don't
if
know.
cause
I
if
hope.
folks start turning to zombies, hey, like
Hey.
like my higher self said, he gonna have that thing on him, you know? Keep that 9 on him.
My nine. Yeah. He said, man,
So,
I got my 9 on me. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ahmed Bellamy?
yeah, what's good, y'all, man? We in here chopping it up.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it has to do with both. You know what I'm saying? But definitely the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? But right now, that things are physical. Like I said, if you look up and see a alien spacecraft, you know what I'm saying? That's physical. You know what I'm saying? We seeing things in the physical. Things were in the outer darkness before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's gonna hit both ways. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Physical and what I'm saying, spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So
and then
that's
spiritual, fourth, fifth
that's
dimensions and stuff. It's different dimensions.
that's
Some
different
people
dimensions,
seeing
right?
many, you know.
Yeah. So we gonna see it all. You know what I'm saying? What you saying is right in both folds. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see it both. You know what I'm saying? Both ways. Well, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's crazy how um, you know just after the 2019, 2020, it was a well, no. As soon as Trump said it, you know what I'm saying? Which it was happening before, but we seeing a greater upscale, and I'm seeing it happen in places where, like you said, right before a volcano eruption, we seeing it right before earthquakes. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we're dealing now. We're dealing with the top elites of the earth, uh, weather control. You know what I'm saying? So we dealing with weather control now. wars. You know what I'm saying? There's they have heart and different, each country has their own heart. You know what I'm saying? So we dealing with weather control. So I seen the other day where birds were just flying somewhere and just thousands of birds just fell out of the sky. You know what I'm saying? What makes birds just fall to their death, just abruptly just fall? You know what I'm saying? Unless it was some kind of frequency that caused them. You know what I'm saying? That's going on that we can't see with our naked eye that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? To disrupt the frequency of the air. You know what I'm saying? And it had to be in those birds. You know what I'm saying? Because they hear and see things on a higher frequency than us. You know what I'm saying? And it kill them. You know what I'm saying? So we
I saw that video.
You seen that, bro? Yeah. So we dealing with a lot, man, and it's a lot going on. It's a lot but it's the hidden is being revealed. So no matter what's happening, you know what I'm saying, things are coming to the light.
Yep, that's facts. That's why they had movies like Don't Look Up. That's why they had you in the house all 2020 and try to get you in there 2021. You know what I'm saying? And tell you be away from people. Don't get by nobody.
Right. Don't look up. You know what I'm saying?
Because that was the best time to actually come together. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened when, you know what I'm saying, people got out there in them streets. Stuff actually got we start seeing some of these folks go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Due to that. So they know what time it was. They know what time when you pushing the right thing at the right place, bringing off the right energy. Hey, you might overpower, you know what I'm saying, and win and prevail. And we saw that, you know what I'm saying? Even with some of these cases from 2020 and stuff, from some of these people that had got murdered by these race soldiers. So yeah, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Operating on both levels. Yeah, you get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man. I just wish that Flo Joe from Kokomo, you know what I'm saying, wake up and realize, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But he's in this, you know what I'm saying? Those who voted for him, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He's being Joe. You know what I'm saying? Joe, the same Congress that was in the Congress House that came up with those laws back then is the same Joe now. You know what I'm saying? He's the same Joe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a whole bunch of 3 strikes Joe. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of black women in office. You know what I'm saying? To make it look good, but never give black people anything. I'm gonna put a black woman here. I'm gonna put a black woman there. I'm gonna put a black woman as vice president. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that motherfucker in NASA. We don't know what she been doing for the past since she came into office. You know what I'm saying? She's in NASA doing something. We gonna put this bitch in NASA. She back here doing like I was saying before. We gonna put her in NASA. You know what I'm saying?
And put her in space.
We gonna put her in space. You know, and now they have this black lady, Supreme Court, the first black Supreme Court. It's a black woman. I think what she was yesterday.
Yeah, he appointed Ketanji Brown Jackson. So she's somebody who's already I think she's already been working like 8 years on the Fed, up there on the Fed board already. So she's somebody who's already shown that she's cooperative. If they wanted to get something done or block, you know what I'm saying, save somebody who's not black, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's gonna serve. She's just a black Kamala Harris.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let that go over your head. She a black Kamala Harris.
No, it's going to a lot of people. You got a lot of people, man. That it's gonna go over their head because they think that she's, somebody, and he's showing you, hey, just go over to NASA and shut up. And I put you out there now. I seen her one time, which was last week. I ain't seen that woman since the inauguration.
Exactly. What she got to say? What she got to say? What she got to say about all this going on? I seen her a few days ago, but both of them, they just been tucking their tail. Both of them have been tucking their tail, and that's one thing I can say. Hey, I ain't like that dude Trump like the next man or woman, but hey, he wasn't letting nobody flex up on him like that though. That's one thing for sure. He wasn't letting nobody flex up on his ass. Shit.
Right. He checking the ass.
That's just the facts. He like, oh yeah, I'm gonna send something your way.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been interesting to see how that would have went. But
Mm-hmm.
this stuff's it's only gonna go up when you got a sucker in office that ain't showing no type of resistance, no type of backbone. Then you're gonna have somebody like Vlad, well, like, oh well, hey, Ukraine, I'm coming for that.
Mm-hmm. He had talked shit in a Zoom meeting full of civil rights leaders. Talk helly shit to them. But Putin punked your ass the other day. He told y'all want none of this. We going in Ukraine, and if Europe y'all want to do something, and slow Joe, if you all want to do something, come on. I got something for all y'all.
He said,
Y'all
I
bet
got
not.
them nukes. He said, I got them nukes.
Man,
He
that's crazy,
talking
man.
nuke talk. You
He
know?
talking nuke talk, and that's what they. Nope, we don't want that smoke. I'm gonna send some troops over there, but you know what I'm saying. I ain't. You know what I'm saying. It's like, oh boy, what you doing? Mess with them people? Come on, you know what I'm saying. Like on Friday, you know what I mean. What you doing messing with these people? We ain't messing with them. They got
And
nukes
what
over
he
there, and he
right.
talking shit. You know what I'm saying. He talking shit. We going in.
And,
You know
and what he
what
say to Joe Biden? You want some punk? No.
I'm saying. No, I don't want none of that. I don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke. NATO don't want. They don't want no smoke because they've been talking about we declare war. They knew what this declare war on this one right here is going to lead up to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
First of all, you got China. You know what I'm saying? Is in bed with Putin. You know what I'm saying? They working together like never ever before in history. You know what I mean? Real tight, close. You know, so you know he understands the chess moves. They know the chess moves that are being played right now is out of their hand. It's out of their hand,
Yep.
and what we're about to see is a lot of allies of America turning their back on America. We about to see
Yep.
that these allies by telling them, "Nah, I'm cool. I ain't fucking with y'all. I'm on their side."
Yep. Yeah,
That's what we about to see.
because that's where the power at. Because contrary to belief, all that America's the number one power, this is that's gone. That rating been gone under
It's been gone.
Obama. It's been
It's been
gone. You
gone.
know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
with that being said,
Mm-hmm.
they had an article not too long ago. Matter of fact, it was an event. It was like a tech event. I think China,
Mm-hmm.
they created the first super. It was like super mega computer or something like that, and they beat America. They beat America. That
Mm-hmm.
tech event was one of the most popular tech events in the world, and that right there showed that China was actually more powerful than America. That was it right there. And this was like
Wow.
about maybe 5 months ago or so.
Wow. Yeah.
So you
You know,
got that.
and then you know, and what people fail to realize, Trump was killing us. Y'all better
So
bring shit back to America. Y'all better, you know, look. First of all, to somebody say again, that means he had to believe that it's not what it is. To say
yeah,
make America great again, he was letting us
yep,
know that we ain't great no more. I want to make it great again because he was saying it to say it ain't great no more. When he got in office, he was like, "Man, we ain't shit." You know what I'm saying? I think I'm a, you know, I talk to Putin every day. You know what I'm saying? He telling me what they got over there. I talk to China. China telling me what they.
right,
We ain't got shit. Matter of fact, we better be trying to bring shit back to America because we might get our ass handed to it because these motherfuckers is doing great things in these other countries. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Russia has a greater. If you want to talk about war, they have a greater nuclear uh, arsenal than us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, well, China maybe probably neck and neck with us. You know what I'm saying? But if you got those two forces joining together with Somalia and North Korea, you know what I'm saying? All these other countries, you know what I'm saying? Like then Iran, you know what I'm saying? Which is the whole, you know, cat in the bag right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
That's another talk show. So I don't, like I said, and we too spread it abroad, so we too spread it abroad throughout the earth. We got embassies
exactly.
everywhere we go. We set up a military base. And it's just we too spread it, and we got this slow Joe from Kokomo in there, and he's timid. Like I said, he gonna talk to us bad, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna do like prove short him. What you gonna do, Punk?
Yeah, because he already been
What you gonna do?
exposed. He got it. He got
Mm-hmm.
exposed that he was clicked in and being bought out, being bought around with the Ukrainians. When they
Mm-hmm.
try to catch them, when they try to catch themselves, so-called impeaching Trump, it came
Mm-hmm.
out. Information came out that I think Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden's son, or the Bidens, they were getting some millions of dollars from China and Ukrainian. They had a little thing going on in there.
Uh-huh.
That's a federal document. That's publicly. You can go find that. You know what I'm saying? You go read that for
Wow.
yourself. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
you said, Trump was clicked with Russia. Biden clicked with the Ukrainians, and look what is going on
Mm-hmm.
now. Not Biden, but Trump. He even signed some legislation about 2 years ago where he allowed Ukrainian refugees to come in. You know what I'm saying? Now Biden, the king of letting everybody come in, and everybody get reparations and getting all these cash funds and stuff, these cash
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, these cash tokens and things like that immediately, without a vote, without a committee, without a plan,
Right.
without nothing like that, just instant. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, they're hurting over here, bring them right
Mm-hmm.
in. Instant subsidies, instant tangibles. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But
Uh-huh.
bullshit us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's
That's gonna
crazy,
come back
man.
on him. That's gonna come back on them. You know what I'm saying? They keep
Yeah,
doing
it's
that.
gonna come back. Yeah, it's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? The blowback is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, somebody got to pay the piper. You know what I'm saying? Of all this hidden shit, you know, it's like I said, we dealing with the age of Aquarius. So everything that y'all doing in the dark is coming to the light. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? How about people that you're dealing with snitching on you? And I just like motherfucker go buy something. Somebody, I got the old boy. He come over and get it from me all the time. Who?
Right.
You know, he was old boy. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a secret thing. You know what I'm saying? You telling everybody what? Man, come on, man. You know, it's Joe. You know, Joe's son. He come over all the time and get, you know what I'm saying? He get the whoopty wops from us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What? Yeah, Ukraine. You know, China. You know what I'm saying? You know, but then tell us, you know what I mean, the moves that Trump was making with Putin. You know what I'm saying? You know, one thing I can say, like I was telling people, I said I'd rather have seen Trump in office and dealing with good old racism in America, which he didn't bring. He didn't help it. He just showed us that it's still there. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
can deal with that. I can deal
He
with a
would have
wolf
been
in my
he
face.
wouldn't have been giving all this money to all these other motherfuckers. That's for certain. He wouldn't have
That's for
been giving,
certain.
nigga, he would have been wall, whatever. He wouldn't have been letting
And
all these people come in. And that would have gave us a chance to at least get a better foot in this country. You know what I'm saying? As far as businesses, as far
right.
as money, getting houses and stuff, bro. This man
Mhm.
literally has legislation where he signed to give $450,000 per person to families that was separated at the border.
That's crazy. Exactly. Exactly.
What
We dealing with
what
that.
about families that was separated in slavery?
What about that? Because he knew that was up on the table to be talked about, and that's why he did it. Because he still did. We still with the same racist Joe. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's why when Trump and him was going at it, you know what I'm saying, and their debates, he's like, Trump was like, he
You're
was like, man,
racist.
man, he was like, you're racist. Joe Biden, Trump said, what? He said, man, you racist too. I fell out. I
Yeah,
was like, he
yeah.
said,
Them
he
niggas
didn't
like
say,
two big kids.
yeah, yeah. He was like, Trump didn't denounce the fact that you call me racist. Hey man, don't say that. I ain't racist. He didn't say, nah, I ain't. He said, nigga, you racist too. Like you calling me racist, but you racist as well as me too. I see these motherfuckers. And Joe looked at
Get the
him like,
racist son of a gun
damn.
out of there. That's what he said. I
Yeah, he
gotta
was
get
like,
that
damn.
racist son of a gun out of there.
Yeah, he's like, man, you can't, man, don't. Yeah, I'm stirring up these tiki torch motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't, you know, I ain't doing what you doing or could do. You know what I'm saying? Bring on the global prophecy, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'd
Right.
rather see Trump, because at least when Trump was in office, there wasn't, we didn't see what we seeing now. He had
Exactly.
still somewhat he might blew up two people from Iran. He probably got paid for it later. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't see this uprising. Every time the Democrats, when Obama's office, it was war. You know what I'm saying? At least he
Yep.
had that stuff. Excuse me. At least he had that at bay when he was in office, and that's why I was like, I can deal with good old home racism because we've been dealing with it forever. It's not going
Yep.
nowhere. But what we can't deal with is somebody that kid in the office with a and just let go shit and bring on biblical prophecy that can end everything. So if you're worrying about this is greater than that.
Exactly.
Pick and choose which one makes sense to me.
And this
You
the
know what I'm
other
saying?
thing. They was worried about racism under Trump, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like Biden's DOJ was trying to get all them people off.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like with the Ahmaud
right.
Arbery craze. Shout out to his
Mm-hmm.
family for getting that win on that case on the federal and
Yes,
stuff.
yes,
But people don't know. But
yes.
people don't know that Biden's DOJ lied and said that the family forgave them killers and shit and tried to get them a time cut so they can try to make a little plush and make it easy for them on the back end. And Benjamin
Mm-hmm.
Crump and Lee Merritt knew about it. You know what I'm saying? Which, by the way, Lee Merritt, I think, is running for governor or something like that. He trying to run from a little Senate seat down in Texas. So he definitely gonna try to use these little situations to get him some little headwind or get him some little clout. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even though
Right,
he's a pro bono lawyer, he's not no lawyer. He's pro bono. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. Right. Oh wow.
You you got that going on. You got these Biden's DOJ line they cut off on Trayvon Martin. They decided not to go on with that case. Kendrick Johnson. Um,
Mm,
I think they started the Breonna Taylor, one of the officers or something like that. They're supposed to be
mm-hmm.
doing that, but this pattern I've seen. Once they take that money, you can say goodbye to justice. Better go ask
You just
Dante Wright.
it is, it is,
Better
and
go
that and
ask
that's
Dante Wright, Mama.
and it's a thing that scares me. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you push us back some. You know what I'm saying? I know people hurt for money and they offer you some millions and millions of dollars, and it's great. You can't. It won't bring your child, your husband, daughter, whoever back, and I understand that it will help your generation further on in history. You know what I'm saying? With that money, but somewhere you got to be like, nah, man, I want y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? I shout out to those who don't take the money and stand up. You know what I'm saying? As well. You know what I'm saying? I can't say, you know what I'm saying, what I would do. Somebody offer me $20 million. You know what I'm saying? I know what I do. I mean, I want your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm taking that money, I'm still taking the money to get your ass. I'm just being
Right.
real with myself. I'm being real with me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm
Yeah.
taking money, it ain't to take money so we can go on. I'm taking that money. You know what I mean? That's going towards, you know what I'm saying? That's going towards, you know what I'm saying, those who gonna bend the block on you and get you. I'm just
Exactly.
being real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I can't get you through justice, I'm gonna get you through justice. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So if I'm
Get it
taking
back
that
in
million
blood.
million dollars, yeah, man. So I'm just being honest with David. You know what I'm saying? As me, as a human being walking. You know what I mean? You take one of mine, I can't. I just can't take that money and just and then that can't bring my son, my daughter, whoever it is, happen back to me. So if I do it, understand it ain't just to be taken. You understand? Something might happen a couple years later. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
if you ain't doing it for that reason, then what you doing it for? You know what I mean? I'm just
Exactly.
spit some real shit. You know.
Exactly.
So,
And that's
you
a
know,
pattern that's been going on, taking that money and no justice,
there's no
Like
justice, like you said.
it's
Once they
sick.
take it, it's over. They telling you take this money. Go on about your business. We give y'all some $1 million. We sorry it happened, but what I mean, fuck yeah, take this money. You took the money. Go on with your life. You took $5-10 million. That was it right there.
Yeah.
Get on.
1 year, 1 year in prison.
Yeah, 1 year in prison. He
two
up freely
two
walking.
years. Right.
Man, come on, man. He
Shit.
be out. He be out, and then he be out. Fucking with me.
Right.
Fucking
George
with mine.
Zimmerman. Exactly.
Man, I'll
George
take that.
Zimmerman.
Man,
Nothing.
yes, yeah. Man, come on.
Yep.
He's a wife beater. So, you know what I'm saying? He beats women. Man, come on. He has a pattern of abusive, mental abusive behavior. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Even the young cat that was crying, what's his name?
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, you know,
Cal
he got off.
Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse. Yeah. You know, he got off, you know what I mean? But he's a abuser, you know what I'm saying? that whole thing to me didn't make sense. It should have been flagged from the beginning because y'all went beyond state lines with guns to do what? In a whole nother state that y'all wasn't even living in to protect what? And why you meddling in that situation that had to do with your state? So they should have been
Exactly.
that should have been stopped right then and there. That came to be there to be disruptive because the people in that state can handle that state. For you to actually go for another state and then take a life, you know what I'm saying? That's saying a whole lot of shit. But like you said, this is what we dealing with. We are dealing with Esau at his last reign, at their last reign, trying to take us down. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And we feel like we get a few, a few wins. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, Joe is gonna make sure. You know what I'm saying? That what I mean, the good old boys is gonna reign supreme until their time is up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's what we're dealing with. You know, so like I said, I can deal with good old racism in America because I see it. You know what I'm saying? And let me see it. You know what I'm saying? A shout out to the wolves who don't like me, whether it be white, black, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather see a wolf than see a sheep. You know,
Right.
who pretends. You know, whether it be family, friends, or foe. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's just where it's at. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'd rather see him do another four than dealing with what we dealing with because look at what we dealing with. Gas price is about to
Exactly.
go up. He is trying to put sanctions. I'm gonna put sanctions on. Don't you know you putting sanctions on him? Put sanctions on us. Now
Exactly.
now now y'all need to come up with a plan to how y'all gonna help us with this gas.
Oh, I'll say this,
You
man. Hey, I'll
know.
say this. While that's going on over there, I'm gonna pitch this out there. They
Mhm.
trying to start something here because while Biden is antagonizing Russia, all that's going to do is going to make them want to try to hit us with some type of cyber attack or some type of, you know what I'm saying? And then what? Once this place goes dark, you got all these white supremacists threatening to get out here and go kill niggas.
Mhm.
It's a setup. Gas going up, man. I rode past the gas station yesterday. I'm in Illinois, bro. Gas was 404. And the
Uh-huh.
gas station I rode past, I was like, sheesh.
Oh man,
Like
that's
it's
crazy. Mhm.
it's getting real, man. Like this stuff is it's getting
Mhm.
serious out here.
Shout
You
out to
know,
Stans yeah. Shout out to Stans for that lookout, brother. I appreciate you, bro. I
look,
think
look,
I
look.
think I know who you is, man. What's happening? What's up? Yeah, man. You know, it's I'm going through the comments here. That's it. That's my guy. The guy right there, L.A. right here. Babylon the Great. She's the harlot riding on the beast, and that's what we dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
We are in Babylon. You know what I'm saying? And the harlot. You know what I'm saying? And she's right. You know what I mean? And this is the final chapters. You know what I'm saying? The final ending chapters of the whole shit and caboodle. You
oh yeah,
know.
that's my guy Larry right there.
Hmm.
Yep, facts. It's getting serious, man. This stuff going up. Everything's going up. Food going up. They lifted up the mandates and all these other things too, but now
Hmm.
they drug everybody right into a war. You know what I'm saying? So people
Hmm.
can't catch a break. They think they finna catch a break. It's just gonna keep breaking down. That's what's gonna keep
Right.
happening. You know,
Right. We're gonna see something happen after something happen after something happen because the rain is up. They're
it's gonna get
the
worse
rain
before
is
it
up.
get better.
It ain't gonna get better. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? It might get better for a little while if they come to some kind of peace agreement, which I believe it will happen sometime soon, not soon, but there is a peace agreement that's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be short lived. So you know what I'm saying? You know, until then, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a whole lot of Esau fighting Esau, and a whole lot of what I'm saying, a whole lot of war going on that everything to,
Facts.
to do with them, and half of what to do with us, but it's all about us. 'Cause that's our
Exactly.
redemption. This is our redemption. You know what I'm saying? He said it, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't like what I'm saying, then you need to go burn your Bible or something. I don't know what to tell you because I ain't said it. I'm telling you what I
Right.
read.
Go do
You
your
know what I'm
studies.
saying? And that's it. And for those people who are always talking about the Bible, you know what I'm saying? The Bible is the white man's Bible. The white man wrote that Bible. No, they just stole it. You know, it's like they stole everything and translated it. But it's been translated in many different versions and different languages. So just
Yep.
because they had it for a little while, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for holding our shit. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for holding our shit. Y'all done put everything y'all should have put in there. But this is
Exactly.
what gets me. For those who say that the white man wrote the Bible, but how come I'm not gonna say the demise of the total every white person, but I'm saying the demise of the higher power Esau is in there. So why would they write a Bible and then talk about their own demise in it if they wrote it?
Exactly.
That's just like me writing a Bible about my lineage and be like, you know what, we will get fucked up later on in this book. But
Because
we control this shit. But I'm gonna tell you, we
they
gonna get fucked up. But they didn't write
ain't read all the way through it. They didn't read all the way through
it.
it.
No, they read our way through it. They just stole it enough, and we was blinded enough to not understand that it
Yeah.
had nothing to do with them, but everything to do with us. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the book, it's talking
Exactly.
about them, and then they're the mob. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and that's what we're seeing right now in the planet. It is in an uproar. You know what I'm saying? We seeing volcano eruptions, we seeing earthquakes, we seeing floodings, we seeing UFOs, we seeing things coming in on the planet that was hidden in outer darkness. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Coming to light. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, and it's not gonna stop. Matter of fact, it's gonna escalate. Escalate. Like you said, it's like a birth pain of a mother having a child. You know what I'm saying? You know how she have her
Yep.
contractions and they hit her just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 10 minutes later, hit her again. You know what I'm saying? As time go on, as our time go on now, from here on out, so we're gonna start seeing more and more. Contractions gonna happen more, faster, faster. Now we're gonna see. Now we seeing stuff, so much crazy shit. Tomorrow we may wake up, maybe something else crazy. That's what we dealing with. It's gonna happen
Exactly.
so fast, and so much death, so much. And it's not all gonna be bad, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to be a bearer of bad news, but a lot of things is bad. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
bad news happening, but
It's
behind
gonna get
that, it's
ugly.
great things happening with us. You know what I'm saying? There's great things happening with us. It's great things going on, throughout the planet with people. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, there's more successful people since 2020 that have merged. You know what I'm saying? That created millionaires just being in the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And just people just making their way out of no way, like people in jail. You know what I'm saying? You got people in jail that come out, they be gourmet cooks and all. They take everything they can find and make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Way to a pussy pocket. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Yep.
it is what it is, and that's us. We always been orchestrators, the innovators, and we built this. You know,
Right.
and this ain't our first time having, being somewhere where we've been captive. We've been captive so many times. It's crazy. So you know what I'm saying? We are, the innovators of the world, the creators of the world, the basket
Exactly.
seat of the world. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, I'm about to cut this short, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming on the show,
Yes,
man. Like I
sir.
said, we're gonna
Appreciate
chop it
it.
up again real soon. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up real soon. Like I said, we got so much jumping off. We got some more shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you was the first one I had drop on my show. Like I said, you always welcome to come on here, man, because I know you kick it. So you kick it
Yes,
like I kick
sir.
it. You kick it great. Like I said, you kick it greater than me sometimes, all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'll take my hat off to you, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
And
Appreciate it.
want y'all guys to check out my tribe. Check out tomorrow. I will have Noble Ampoon coming on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Check him out as he talk about the spirituality and moving houses and flipping houses and understanding how to own your own properties and just the business side of um, getting revenue and owning your own shit. Like I said,
Yep.
what we
That's
talking
gonna
about
be
today is
good.
business. Yes, sir. If y'all want to tune in that tomorrow, please do it 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my tribe, I always, you know what I'm saying, every seat is a seat, you know what I'm saying? Just sit down and greet. You know what I'm saying? We gonna meet. And once again, like my wife and I always say, do unto others as you want done unto you. And put God in your life. And I'll check you out, man. Peace
Sir,
out.
peace.